What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Wardcast. Every Monday, we bring you the latest in video game news, talk about survival horror, machinima, and what's going on at the Ward. I'm one of your hosts, Shaun Clark, alongside Jazz Rich.
Hey!
Hoo-yah! Alyssa Camp. And Waffle.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Waffle.
It's been a long time.
It has. Wow, you shut up.
Wow.
Quiet over there.
First time podcasters. Wow.
Wow. So, San Diego Comic-Con, that's the thing that's happening. And they showed the new Netflix Witcher TV show. Got a trailer. And that was really underwhelming. It doesn't look bad or anything. It just looks very, like, middle of the road.
It doesn't look bad. It just looks not good.
Yeah, kind of. It just like it should have us like super hyped, but instead it's just like, all right, I'll watch that. You know, like it looks like something that, you know, it's not a waste of time to watch, but like it should have been like, holy shit, this fucking looks amazing. I can't wait to see this, and that's not what we got at all. So being a huge Witcher fan, that was pretty disappointing for me. But like Geralt looks kind of meh, and like they showed what he looks like when he's under the influence of the Witcher potions, and that looks just kind of weird. And like for some weird, they're just making weird choices. Like they're not giving him the two swords, which is like iconic. They took his wolf medallion and they turned it into a coin because I don't know, it's too expensive to make a 3D object. I don't fucking know, it's weird. And
coins are 3D though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's flat. It's flat. You know what I mean? Compared to like an actual model of like a wolf head, it's lazy is what it is. Fuck you.
Yep.
But and then just like the casting choices are kind of like they're fine, but they're not great. Like I feel like nobody really looks like they should look, or I don't know. It's just kind of meh. And then
fire them.
Yeah, fire everybody. The emphasis on monsters, like judging by the trailer, doesn't seem to really be there. Like they showed like 2 monsters, and it just doesn't seem to be like a focal point. But that's a big part of like what The Witcher is and stuff. So that was kind of disappointing. And just like you could just kind of get a feel for like what the show's going to be like with the direction and the action scenes and stuff. And it was just all kind of like it was just there. None of it was like really cool or over the top, or nothing really there to draw you in. And I don't know. I was just expecting a lot, I guess. Makes me sad. Does anybody else give a shit about The Witcher?
I have not played it or read any of the books or seen anything but pictures of people posting it.
Well, it's real good, and you should check it out when you get a chance. I haven't read the books, but the games are phenomenal. You son of a bitch. You know what? If they put Ada in it, it'll be great.
I would play it.
There you go. There it is.
Is there a mod to replace
you know what?
Whatever dude's name is with Ada?
I'm sure there is. We can make it happen.
We have the technology.
We can rebuild it.
We have the Adas.
We have the Adas.
We have the Adology.
Oh my god.
And then I feel it was kind of, speaking of trailers, they showed the It Chapter 2 final trailer. I don't know if you guys watched the first It. No?
That I'm excited about.
See, I was super duper excited, but the last trailer that they released kind of, I don't know. I thought that was kind of not a great trailer. I still think the movie's going to be really good, but I was just kind of disappointed by that. The first trailer that they released was super creepy and kind of set the tone and stuff, and I was excited with that. But it could have been just the way the trailer was put together and just like the scenes that they decided to show. It just kind of thought was weird. Like they showed a picture, or not a picture, but there's a scene with Pennywise, and he's in this like hall of mirrors or whatever, and like he's got this super duper long tongue. And he's like licking the glass or whatever, and it looks like one of those shitty Instagram fucking filters or whatever, and I'm just like, really? Come on, what are we doing here? So just kind of things like that kind of pulled me out of it a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be great. I was kind of hoping for a better trailer. No.
It'll be great.
It'll be great. But yeah, I'm super hyped about that. But yeah, movies, they're coming out. It's great. Jazz, how was your week?
It was good. I didn't do a lot of things.
You didn't do a lot of things?
I did some recordings, and I wrote some stuff, but that's for later. And I watched more movies. keep trying to remember. I was concussed all week, so
Wow.
I don't remember much of anything
I probably
that I
did some things, but I don't remember them.
Well, I got a concussion. I remember that.
I mean, I guess that's important.
Yeah. I played. Okay. I tried this game. Ow. Sorry.
I've
tried
never
this
heard of
game
that.
that's like free. It's a free-to-play game called Don't Even Think, and it's trash. So don't even think about it.
Don't even think about this game.
It sounded really cool. It's like a battle royale online game, and some of you play as werewolves, and some of you are like just people. And once the game, like, everybody gets dropped off in this like wooded area, and you have to, like, you have a specific amount of time until like the moon comes up to kill people on the other team, because you're teamed up with like random people. And like once the time runs out, the people who are the werewolves will turn into werewolves, and then you get like super OP, and you have to kill them, but you only have like a specific bullet or something. I don't know, judging by that trailer. Because I honestly loaded in the game, like made my character. I was like, okay, this is cool. This is whatever. I get dropped off by the plane. I land. I see somebody kill one of my teammates, and I'm like, oh shit. So I hide behind a rock, and then that person turns into a werewolf, and I ran away, but they killed me. And that was the extent of my gameplay of it.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It's so buggy too. It's like, no. First of all, they give you a gun, but there's no bullets. So I pull out my gun, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna click, and I'm like,
Oh no.
oh no. But you can crawl around like in those games we play, so that's cool.
What? Excuse me?
Like you can crawl around, like in Conan, or like in
Oh, like you can climb?
no, crawl. Like you can lay down on the ground and crawl, like we do in World War II and shit.
That's
You know how we just
random as
throw
hell.
ourselves on the ground all the time?
Yeah, I
we
got
do it
you.
all the time.
I get you. It's I understand. Great.
Wow. We crawl around in a bundle of people and
Yeah.
just die. Yeah.
Wha-
And then we played some Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
I'm starting to like the game,
Oh.
but not Freddy.
Oh, you fuck Freddy.
Freddy
It's
sucks.
garbage.
Freddy does sucks.
He ruins the goddamn game. Him and Ghostface ruin that
And the
fucking
nurse.
game.
And also
Oh.
Jason and the
Jason, what are we talking about here?
I don't know. I'm naming killers.
Fucking
that suck.
Chucky. God, I hate him. He's the worst.
Yeah. Oh my God, Chucky and the fucking like.
Oh my
shark
God, it
tooth
just
from
dawned
Land
on
Before
me.
Time.
Oh my God.
He's
Sharknado's not a
coming.
fun killer either.
Chucky is coming.
Yeah,
There's
no,
a new
he's-
Chucky movie.
No.
They're totally gonna put Chucky in there, and he's gonna be a piece of shit.
No.
I think they were saying they're never gonna add him.
We'll
He's
see.
gonna run around in the grass.
You can't even see him. He just fucking.
You're just gonna hear like.
and then you
like,
just drop. You go down. Like, what the fuck
Yeah.
happened?
Have a
Slash-
knife. No.
He'll just be pay to win. You just they charge like $30 for Chucky, and you just win every time.
And people will fucking buy it.
Yeah,
because
you're
they're dicks.
goddamn right they
I
will.
would buy it.
You're the worst.
If I can win easily, I'll buy it.
See this, you're part of
Damn
the
it,
problem.
Waffle.
God
Yeah,
damn
get
it!
out.
How dare
Yeah,
you?
this is why we
Get
don't
the
bring
hell
you
out of
here.
here. That's why you've been gone for so long.
Oh my God.
We're tired of your bullshit.
What else did I play? I played some more Last of Us because I don't know. I'm trying to finish it on the hardest difficulty.
Wait, The Last of Us? That's random.
Yeah. No, I was just going through my games and
Just going through my games and chihuahua, you know.
and I bought a new game yesterday. I didn't know anything about it. I have never even seen any trailers, but it's called Past Cure, and I would say it's kind of like a mix. I haven't played Silent Hill, but I've seen it played, and I would say it's like a little bit of like Silent Hill, kind of a little bit of Resident Evil, but only like because I haven't played it, so I don't know what's gonna turn the corner or what's gonna happen.
Wait, so it's a horror game?
It's a psychological thriller.
What's it called?
Horror, Past Cure.
I'm gonna
It's-
Google this because I've never heard of it.
Yeah, me neither. See, it's like,
That's normally not a good sign.
but it's got like some stealth stuff, and you've got like some special powers. If I had the case with me, it's upstairs, but no, it's
You just
I
start
like it.
reading
Like I'm
the back of the box.
Yeah.
Reviews mostly negative.
Ooh. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
it's a little bit buggy. Like sometimes you know, like when you get into a room and it loads a cutscene, sometimes like it takes a little while to load, so you're just like standing there. Or a part of the wall like broke down and I went through it thinking that's where I was supposed to go, but it was supposed to be like just this, like your character hallucinates. So I just got stuck in the wall and I couldn't see anything and I was like, what the fuck? And I started running around and I fell out and I like turn around and the wall is like just a wall and I'm like, what? Where's the hole? So that wasn't supposed to happen, but it's pretty cool. Like it's pretty cool. And the first thing, like right off the bat, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use this for a machinima.
You're not selling this game. It's like I booted up the game, I took 2 steps and ran into a game-breaking glitch.
No, I went somewhere I
sold.
wasn't supposed to.
I'm sold. I'm getting it.
All me.
Yeah.
But no, it's
I'm gonna
it's so
get
far,
2.
it's good. I've only played like 1 chapter. It seems to have a really cool story that makes you want to know like why the fuck you're in there. And it makes you wonder like, is he having a nightmare or is this for real? Like, am I in the real world? What the fuck?
Is it like
Is it real
quality?
life?
Like like the voice acting and does it look like a 2-year-old animated it? Like how?
No, it's a really pretty game. Like I said, it's a little bit buggy, but that doesn't reflect on the game per se because my PS4 acts up sometimes when it's been on all night. It does like a venting and then it makes the game skip a little, but that's just, I don't know if that's the game or me. But it's really pretty. Like the graphics are nice. It's cool. It's creepy. They did the like psychological horror aspect really well. It's really fucked up.
I'm sold.
Basically. But yeah, no, it's
Okay.
you have it, so play it.
Yeah, you don't have to convince me to buy it because it's already there. You just need to open it up and put it in.
It was like a $40 brand new game that I got for so
Fuck yeah.
hell yeah. But yeah, that's the extent of the games I played, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alyssa.
What?
Des.
What do you want?
Wow, you're a rude bitch. How was your week?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your week, was it good?
It was okay.
It's a yes
It's
or no
been very,
question. No, I'm just
it's
kidding.
been very stressful.
Oh no.
Make me come fight you.
Wow.
I know where you live. It's been very stressful. Just a lot of stuff going on at work. Yeah. But things happen that are good that I can't say right now because it goes in the updates.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
little
I've-
teaser for the updates.
Yes.
People are like, fuck, now I have to listen through the whole thing.
Damn it.
Gotcha.
Got him.
Fast forward.
Shit, don't do that.
I would.
Wow, duh. Whose side are you on?
Yes. I started playing Odin Sphere again. I'm actually trying to get through it. Because I told myself I'm not allowed to get any more games until I beat some. Because I have too many. And I haven't hardly beat any of them. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Me and
Extent.
Sean are here like, buy this game. Buy this game. She's
They're
like,
bad influences.
Hey,
I just
we're
said I
trying to
wasn't
help you.
buy this game.
Suck a dick.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, that's it. Ta-da.
That's a
Boring.
long, in-depth
Just
week you got there.
Dude,
Well,
sometimes she's like, I drank like the biggest drink in the world, and then I got drunk, and I went to a party. Now it's like, yeah, I worked.
Well,
The
like,
rest
a
you
lot
gotta
of it
listen to
is
for 3
like
hours
personal stuff that people don't need to know. So,
Hey,
hey,
people need to know everything about everyone.
how about shut up?
You're supposed to put
What?
all the information on the internet, all of it.
Don't
You-
say
you
that,
didn't
Diz.
know? Wow.
Yeah.
Waffle. Long time no
Yeah.
podcast. What's up and how have you been?
Overall, alrightish, sort of.
Jeez.
Thursday was my birthday. I turned old.
Happy birthday. Wow.
Oh my god.
This is where you say thank
Other
you,
than that-
motherfucker.
I'll only thank good singing.
Wow. But we didn't even sing.
Sort of.
You just implied it was bad.
I
Or
started and
assumed.
nobody joined, but they fucking sang to me when I told them not
Happy
to.
birthday.
Yeah. I play a lot of Dead by Daylight this week, and some Crash Team Racing,
I wanna play that.
and that's about it.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all need to play
Yeah.
more Dead by Daylight together as a team.
Yeah,
That way
Diz.
our team isn't garbage.
Yeah,
Diz.
Diz.
Yeah,
Diz.
what
Oh
the
wait,
fuck?
no, wait. You don't want it to be garbage. So.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Diz, it's on sale. Go get it.
Suck
Yeah.
my dick. No.
It's like $15. Go get it. What a deal.
$15 down the drain.
Wow. I mean, it's you get to play with us and have the good times, the fun times.
Yeah, down the drain.
Wow.
You know what?
Damn. All right.
Podcast week.
Okay.
How was your birthday?
Mine was good. I got free stuff.
Free stuff is
Ooh.
good.
It's
Well,
always good.
nah,
You're right.
it
There are a
can be
couple
good.
things that aren't that good.
Here's
The
a
stuff
sock.
I got was good.
I put my
I got
dick
books.
in it. Happy birthday.
Whoa! Whoa, Sean.
Books are good.
Yes,
Nice
they
save.
are. I enjoy them a lot. Oh, I finished 2 books this week too, so that's a
Ooh.
thing.
Oh,
Which
nice.
The first one was Tomorrow When the War Began by John Marsden. It's the first of an 11-book series. That's my
Oh.
favorite series.
It's a lot of books.
And then Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which I got for my birthday with the original art, and it's awesome.
Wait, you got that book for your birthday,
Yeah.
and you already finished it.
It's like 90 pages, and it's
Oh.
meant for like 8-year-olds.
Hey man,
That being
But it's-
said, it
it's
was
good.
real. It was a real tough read. Let me tell
so
you.
the books I read, it takes me years.
Oh my god.
That's good though.
Nice. We don't know how
Yeah.
to read here at the ward, so
Yeah,
you know.
Definitely not
That's
me.
why I don't
Oh,
come
yeah.
here anymore.
Wow,
That's
jeez.
bad.
Uncultured swines.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I like being here.
Swine is too late.
Mhm.
Well, you can't. Sean.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, wow. Oh wow. Jeez. How was your-
Yes. Oh, my week was fine. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. Let's get on to some news.
News.
Fuck you.
Wow. Okay. I like this
Like
new
this-
remake.
You know-
Yeah, I like the remix.
Yeah, you know, it should go quick because I had an underwhelming week as well. So there.
No.
There.
Ooh.
But yeah, I played a couple things. I played some Dead by Daylight with Jazz. Wow.
I was doing that to myself.
Well, yeah, I'm at like 65 or 75% towards my platinum on that. I'm getting close. That game's a pain in the ass to platinum. It's a fucking nightmare, but I'm doing it.
You're almost at the same level I am, and I've been playing it for over a year.
Yeah, look at me go. I'm even getting the
See,
DLC
John?
out for the trophies. It's great.
Sean does one game.
Or I said that backwards. I'm getting the trophies for the DLC. That's right. There it is. Words. What were you saying?
Wait.
Jess?
What?
You were
I
saying
was saying
some
you
words?
do like one game for 3 weeks and get like all the achievements, like
Yeah.
in one shot.
See, at least when I play, I don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, excuse me. Is this a
Hey,
Resident Evil
hey.
6 reference?
No,
Are you guys calling
no.
me out?
That,
you.
that
There's a
wasn't.
Resident Evil 3 reference.
That wasn't.
What?
Wow. That wasn't a shot at anybody. I'm just saying, like, when I do have time to play games, I don't fuck around. I try to be efficient. That's all I'm saying.
I'm crying.
Yes.
Shun, we gotta play Dragon's Crown.
Oh,
No.
fuck yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be great. You should get that too,
That is-
Jess.
Nope.
Do you have it, Waffle?
Game.
Probably.
Ooh, there we go. Let's do it.
I have it for PlayStation 3.
Oh no, well, I have both, but yeah.
I got it like
I have both and I
7
haven't
years
played
ago
either
to play
one.
with Shayla, but she never played with me.
Yeah, I got it for the same reason. I bought it
I
to play
used
with
to
Shayla
play-
and never happened.
I used to play with Shayla, and
Then she
And-
decided she hated us. So
I was
Yeah.
gonna get it to play with Shayla, and then I went, nah.
no. Wow.
I wasn't gonna play.
After Monster Hunter, I was like, nah.
You should play that too.
Yeah, I
Hi,
know.
Shayla, if you're listening.
She's
we
not
love you.
listening.
We just
She
don't
hates
like
us.
your games.
Wow.
Hey, Shayla, if you're listening, meet me in the streets.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Fight.
Wow.
No.
Bring a knife. I played a splash of Laser League, just a little bit. I'm still 2 trophies away from platinuming that. That's also a pain in the ass.
You guys should get that game and play.
What? Oh yeah. Well, no, don't, because it costs money and it's not worth money. We got it for free, and that was a good deal. But that's about it.
That's true.
I mean, if it was like $3 maybe max, I don't know. You'd be paying for
volumes.
You'd be paying for friendship. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
Uh,
Well, and that's gross. We all know that.
Yeah.
Friendship's pretty lame. Just gonna
God.
put that out there.
Friendship.
You need to pay me for friendship, okay? That's how this
Exactly.
works.
That's the best way to be my friend. Just give me money.
Yeah, give me money and we can be
See?
friends.
Yeah.
It'll be
Our
great.
Ada.
Wow. Damn,
We do have a
okay.
lot in common.
Is that why you like
all the
Ada? Yeah. Is that why you like Ada?
Wait,
We were the-
Anyway.
Sean just stole my word. You guys
Moving
heard that?
on.
I played a new game. Yeah, I did it, everybody. I
Ooh.
played a game called Headlander, which is
The fuck is that?
It's fucking weird as shit. All I really know so far is it takes place in the future, and the human race is pretty much extinct, and you're just a head with no body.
Oh.
How's that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a thing. So
So fun.
yeah, so you travel around as a head with a rocket propelled helmet, and you attach yourself to robot bodies to solve puzzles.
Oh yeah, I've seen a trailer for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking super weird, but it's actually really cool. And I don't know, the objective is to somehow, being a head and floating around, you're supposed to save the human race. I don't know how that fucking works,
You
but
have
that's
to get ahead
that's
of
a
yourself.
thing. Yeah. Oh!
Ah, got him.
But yeah, it's really cool. I like it. It's an indie game. It's by Double Fine and Adult Swim Games, so that probably gives you an idea of the theme and the weird humor, I guess. But it's like a 2.5D side scroller action adventure game. It's really cool. I like it. Looking forward to playing more of that. And last but not least, I finally saw Spider-Man Far From Home, and that's a great movie. I feel
Don't fucking say anything. Don't say anything.
Oh, you
I
haven't seen
yet.
it? Wow.
No, I was supposed to go. And
You're
then
the
I didn't.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man girl person.
I know.
You
What? I
like
haven't got.
Spider-Man.
I do. I love Spider-Man.
Has anybody seen it? Am I the only
Nope.
one?
I
Wow.
started the first one on Netflix.
And you hated it?
For the first 10 minutes, I thought I was accidentally watching another movie because I didn't
Wow.
understand what was happening or who the characters were.
Jesus.
And I'm like, which one of these is Spider-Man?
Oh my god, what?
And then I gave up and watched a shitty movie instead.
Is this Mary Jane person? Is that Spider-Man?
There was
I
like
don't
the
know.
soldiers or something. I didn't know.
Jesus. You sadden me.
happening?
But yeah,
Don't worry, Sean. I'll catch up.
Yes, please do, and we can talk about it. Catch up. But yeah, I won't spoil anything. But it's the way that we are as a society. We overhype everything, and we talk about everything, and it fucking ruins things. But like most things, I feel like this was overhyped. You know, everybody's saying, "Oh, it's the best Marvel movie ever, and it's better than Avengers,"
That's why
and
I
blah
don't
blah
listen
blah.
to anybody.
And you
That's
know, I
literally
try.
why I don't listen to anyone.
Yeah, I try to let that wash over me, but some of it, it still kind of stays with you. Like, that's still in your brain somewhere, and you can't really avoid it. So it's like part of you is going to be thinking about that when you're watching it. So it just taints the experience, and it sucks. And with the internet and just people talking about everything, it's hard to avoid that kind of shit. But really good movie. Not the best Marvel movie by any stretch of the imagination. So, yeah, set your expectations correctly. But yeah, really good movie. I kind of think the first one was better, but it was still good. And I mean, it's weird having Mysterio as the main bad guy. Like, he's kind of like a lower tier villain, so that's kind of a weird thing. Like, I personally like Mysterio, but I think the majority are going to just kind of be like, huh? What's happening here?
What's happening?
But yeah, I mean, they did Mysterio really, really well. I love that. That's probably the best part of the movie. But just, I don't know. Just, it had issues, but good movie. One thing that does kind of bother me about the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies is just, like, the forced diversity thing. Like, the Mary Jane and the Flash Thompson. Like, and since he's in the new one, Nick Fury as well. Like, it just kind of bothers me when, like, voices are changed in, like, an animated show, or an actor is recasted, like, for a role across multiple movies, like Terrence Howard and Don Cheadle with Iron Man or whatever. Like, it drives me insane. I fucking hate that. Leave my characters alone. Whatever they were created as, leave them that. Like, I like that character for a reason, you know, because that character's who he is, and he has a history, and whatever. He's this style. Like, leave them alone. So when you go in and you completely change the character's race or the way that they look or whatever, the actor, it bugs the shit out of me. You're changing a part of who that character is, and it fucking pisses me off. And it's simply being done to appease a specific audience, and like that's not even the right way to do it. Like that, like you shouldn't just be trying to cater to a specific audience. Like we're always talking about, oh, equality and stuff. That's not equality. That's the opposite. Like you're fucking it up by doing that. So don't do it. But like, you know what would be really fucking dumb and what would like fucking piss everybody off? Let's make T'Challa or the Black Panther white.
Oh my
god. What? Everybody would lose their
Oh.
minds, and who is that for? No one's going to be satisfied with that. Are white people going to be like, yeah, all right? No, it's going to be like, what the fuck is this? This doesn't make any sense.
Oh my
Like,
god.
just
They did that with Jimmy in Supergirl.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They fucking like I'm totally down for them deciding to like, oh, okay, Jimmy is a sorry, I cut out. Jimmy's gonna be a black guy, but like then they pull the whole like all I got is my camera and I grew up an American black man, so I know all the struggles. And I'm like, but Jimmy's supposed to be this super nerdy kid who just like grew up like no.
Yeah.
And they're using that as like a whole different story for him, and it's like, so now the show's about Jimmy being a strong, independent black man,
Which is
and,
fucking
like,
ridiculous.
Where the fuck is Kara?
Oh my god.
And yeah, and there's that part of it too. It's like it's typically not just like, you know, we're just gonna put this person of color or whatever in this role. There always is more to it. You know, they change the backstory and they want to make a statement and do all these things. It's like, leave my characters the fuck alone. Like, I don't want you tampering with my shit to fucking push a political agenda or whatever, or to make a statement or something. Like, this is
Right,
art
like-
and entertainment. Like, let's just fucking enjoy it for what it is. Like, if you want more diversity and whatever, like, that's perfectly okay. Like, give me some new characters, or bring some characters, you know, into movies that we're unaware of or that aren't mainstream right now, that are, you know, whatever, Asian or black or whatever. Like, put a spotlight on them and turn them into something, you know, new and good that we can latch onto and enjoy. Like, don't start fucking up existing things. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Don't make black people white and white people black and all these things. Like, why? Why do that? It
That's like
doesn't make any
Martian
sense.
Manhunter being from Neptune. Oh, he's not a Martian now. He's from Neptune. He's the last Neptunian.
Yeah, it just
Oh
don't.
my god.
It's not good. It's not good for anybody. Stop it. Knock it off, everybody.
On
It's
a
confusing.
like related
It is confusing.
On a related subject, but kind of a side note, what were your thoughts on the fucking red tornado in Supergirl?
Ooh.
That's kind of what you're talking about. Like, they took a character and just fucked it up.
Yeah, that was rough. And
I don't know who's
it's,
watching the show, so I won't go into detail.
it's funny too, because like you can tell like they were proud of it. They're like, oh yeah, look what we did with Red Tornado, and it's just like, oh no.
Like, no, you fucked it up is what you did.
Yeah,
Dicks.
it's bad.
Yeah.
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 Hey, guess what time it is?
It's 4:15.
Time to
No, it's 2:15.
Yeah,
It's 4:15.
yeah, you
It's
fucked up.
3:15.
It's none of those.
Yes.
What was that?
Okay, the
don't know.
chat is really bothering me on Discord because that fucking GIF is just staring at me.
Oh my god, close it. Or don't close it. Don't do that. Minimize it.
Okay, hold on.
It's time for
All right,
some
oh,
news.
yep. Some news?
Some news.
All
we
together,
dying?
say it clearly so everyone can hear you.
It's time for some moose.
Time for moose.
Meow.
Here you go.
Oh,
Meow.
And by moose, she means news. Or a noose. Maybe we're gonna kill a motherfucker.
It's time for a noose.
It's time for
Okay.
a noose. Who's
Who's
gonna die? Who volunteers? Wait, what did you
Hunger
say?
Games.
Wow. I thought you said something about somebody sweaty, and I'm like, what? It caught me off guard. I'm like, what's happening in the background? What?
I said, who's ready? Or I don't even.
Who's ready to get sweaty? I don't know what's happening. There's no news, just sweaty
Okay,
people.
cool.
Oh. So in the spirit of Comic-Con going on, there's a piece of comic-y news, I guess, kind of, sort of, more movie stuff, I guess. But DC Films skipped San Diego Comic-Con this year, which
Whoa.
is interesting.
No money.
I think we could all take a couple of guesses as to why that may have been. But that's
Spent all their resources.
well, they're probably afraid. Like, we don't want to show anything because everybody hates everything that we do. Oh God. But yeah, I mean,
feel that.
that's kind of a big deal, you know, for one of the industry pillars to skip its special day. It's special day.
Special.
But I think Marvel actually skipped last year. But I mean, they're on top of the world right now, so they can do whatever the fuck they want. They don't need to be there. Everybody knows what Marvel's doing, but like DC has something to prove. Like, they need to fix their shit and get it together. So like, they should be there being like, hey, look at the shit that we got, and you know, we're actually gonna make something good for a change. Maybe.
You know what? Marvel is like the whole fucking Pride Land in Lion King, and then DC is like that little shadow spot that Simba shouldn't go to.
Wow, it's so true. And it just sucks though. Like, I want to see DC do good because they have some really good properties, but they keep fucking up.
Stop making Batman movies.
Or just make them good again. You know, they were good once upon a time. Let's go
Bring
back to
Arnold
that.
Schwarzenegger and Uma Thurman.
Let's not cast the sparkling vampire guy as Batman. How about let's start there? Let's do that. You
got
know?
him.
Step one.
Got him.
You know what? Urkel. That dude. Let's make him the next Batman.
Batman just like blows up a building and he's like, did I
We'll get
do
some
this?
diversity up in this motherfucker.
You guys didn't know, but Batman's actually black. He grew up a black man. And,
Yeah, it's actually a
he had to
mistranslation.
struggle.
It's actually Black Man, but somewhere along the.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
This took a turn. Who can we get to be the Joker?
Ellen Page.
Perfect. I like it.
Oh no.
She's trying to do that laugh. She's just like,
Make it happen, DC. You know what to do now to revitalize
we're
Batman.
helping you. You guys can hire us at
Yeah.
any time.
Yeah, that is
Your
that is
consultant.
free financial
We all
advice.
hate Marvel here.
Call
so-
me at 333 fuck you,
Wow.
Wayne.
Call me at
.com.
1-800 fuck DC. Wait, that's not enough numbers. But call it anyway.
I'll pick up-
fuckdc.com/org.
The what?
What?
Give me a call at www.
Have you ever tried it? It
Oh.
might work.
You never know until you try, so try it.
You're right.
I dare you. Don't be a bitch.
Bitch.
What else we got? Let's see.
Yeah.
Ubisoft is partnering with Joseph Gordon-Levitt's company Hit Record Studios to record. Wait.
Garbage.
Let
The
me
word is
start this
garbage.
over. I fucking butchered this article. Ubisoft is partnering with Joseph Gordon-Levitt's company Hit Record Studios to crowdsource 10 tracks for the upcoming Watch Dogs Legion. There it is. Nailed it first try. Amazing. Look at me go.
First
Is that the
try.
game you get to play as a grandma?
Yes, it is.
What?
I mean, that's reason enough
You
to
haven't
buy
seen
it.
that trailer for that?
Well,
Yeah,
not even. You can recruit an army of grandmas.
Yeah, you can
Yo!
grab anyone on the street and play as them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm doing it.
It's like
It's
the new
happening.
Omicron, only not terrible.
Percy I8.
Excuse me?
Where's Cody when you need him?
Wow.
We would have been so in sync with that one.
He's not here so that we can have a short podcast.
Cut that part out.
Got him.
But yeah, Hit Record is looking for fans and creative types to submit full songs or even pieces of music such as guitar loops, vocals, beats, and so on for them to compile into original tracks for the game. Everyone whose content is selected will get a split of a $2,000 payout pool for their contributions for each track. What were you saying,
really
Waffle?
cool.
So if they choose 2,000 people, everyone gets $1?
I mean, yeah, but if 2,000 people were used to make one song, that better be a hell of a song.
Well,
And somebody
I
should
don't know,
call
that's-
Guinness.
Oh my god.
that seems a little unfair to people who write and produce their own music to submit something and get maybe $20 out of it.
Well, I mean, it depends on the song, right? I mean, like, how many elements are really going to go into a song? You know, maybe 10?
Why not just have people send in samples and hire the best one to actually get an actual credit on a game as a music producer instead of this stupid crowdsourcing thing where they pay people very limited things for their talent?
Well, I think the idea is to be collaborative, you know, to get... It's more of like, hey, let's get the fan base involved in like a collaboration, like get all these elements from all these different people and make something unique is kind of the idea, rather than, hey, let's, you know, crowdsource for cheap. So yeah, let me go through the rest of this article because that's kind of part of the issue here, because, you know, every news story is a problem these days. But yeah, this caused an uproar on the internet, causing people to speak out about how asking for free or cheap music from your fan base is scummy and takes jobs away from the industry. Game designer Mike Bithell of Thomas Was Alone and John Wick's Hex fame took to Twitter and had this to say, quote, "Disgusting. Joseph Gordon-Levitt has a union contract, yet he's peddling spec work for a billion-dollar company. The game industry exploits our passion to pay unlivable wages. This is the next logical step. Soliciting unpaid labor for a product that will make millions." So, shortly after this, Ubisoft responded on Twitter indicating that the Watch Dogs Legion audio team is already working with professional artists and composers on more than 140 licensed songs, including an original score for the game. The partnership with Hit Record is simply a way to connect with the creative side of their fan base and give them an opportunity to be a part of the game. So everybody calm down. Like, it's two different things. Like, Ubisoft isn't trying to just make a bunch of money by getting free music from their audience. Like, that's not what's happening. They're spending money, and 140 songs, licensed songs for a game is a lot. Like, that's a very expensive number to license all those songs and to have an original score on top of that. Like, that's pretty ambitious. So clearly they're not taking away any jobs. They're not trying to cut costs. They simply just want to get the fan base involved, you know? And this can range from somebody that composes an entire song on their own. That person just did a really cool song. Ubisoft likes it. They give them $2,000 and they move on to the next one. Like, that's a potential thing that they're offering if that situation comes up. But they're also looking for people to just like, hey, are you a drummer? Do you do vocals? You know, can you remix stuff? Like, what's your talent? Like, send us something that you can do that you can contribute to the game, and then we'll take all these pieces from all these people that are sending in these different elements, and maybe we can make a really cool song, something original and unique, using multiple people and different talents and things like that. Like, it's a unique idea to make something original. Like, I think it's a really good idea, and the fact that like everybody starts blowing up over this is, you know, like, it's almost like they're just looking for a reason to complain, you know, because clearly they didn't have all the details before they took to Twitter and started being like, oh, these people are fucking scummy assholes and they're just trying to save a buck. Like, clearly there was no agenda. Like, they're spending the money, they're doing the right thing, they're just trying to do something new and unique with their fan base, and I think that's a great thing to do.
Yeah.
And I don't think that anybody's ever done anything like that, so like, it could be a cool way to find, you know, some really interesting music, you know, having different people contribute almost kind of blindly, I think, because, you know, you're getting all these different random snippets of music, you know, and then you'll have somebody mix all those together. Like, you might get something really cool that you never would have heard any other way. So I think that's kind of an interesting thing to see how it plays out. Everybody calm down. It's going to be okay. But yeah, I mean, on the flip side, had they not done a full soundtrack and licensed scores and stuff, and this was the only way that they were doing music, I could understand. Like that, especially the dollar value that they're willing to invest in that is low, right? So I could see that being an issue. But since this is a side thing in addition to what they're actually doing, I think it's great. And they didn't even have to offer any money. They could have just been like, hey guys, you want to be in the game? And I bet you that probably actually would have gone across better, because it wouldn't, since there's not a dollar value on it, people wouldn't have been like, oh, well, what are you trying to do here? It would have just been like, oh, cool, I have an opportunity to be in the game. Let's try and do that. But when you put a price tag on it, I think it spins things around and makes it look a lot worse than it actually is. Especially when it's a low number, because it's like, oh, just $2,000, that's it, fuck you. But I think it's a good thing, and I think it's interesting.
I'm still a little torn on it. I mean, the idea is okay, but it still seems like they're really undercutting people who may potentially want to try and get into the industry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn on it.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, like, it's not for everybody, because I think people that have that perspective are probably pursuing that as a career more on a day-to-day basis, and it's not for people like that. You know what I mean? I think this is more for people that just kind of like dabble in it or just want to do something on the side. Somebody that's established right now, like, there's no reason for them to go in and do this, right? It's not enough money for them, it's not appealing to them, and it's not for them. They're doing this as a career. That's just not, it's not for them. It's for the person that does just want to play around and maybe get discovered. Another reason why this is kind of cool is because it gives people an opportunity that are not discovered, that are trying to make it, and they're trying to find a fan base and get their music out there and get heard. If somebody like that's on YouTube and struggling to get out there, has 100 subscribers or whatever, but is really talented, they submit this music or these pieces of music, and they make something cool, and they're in the credits, and people search them up, and then they get discovered that way. Like, that's giving them free advertising and more chance of being discovered through Ubisoft's game. It's like free advertising, and I think that's great.
Yeah. I'll agree with that for now and not get too much more into my feelings on this, because I could talk about this topic for a very long time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could break it down a little bit, contribute to the other side, because I'd like to know, like, I mean, that's how I see it, and it makes sense to me, but maybe there's something that I'm not seeing.
The biggest thing about what you said there is free advertising, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Free advertising, it's not helpful in the sense that it's like, how many people are going to look through the credits of the game, see the one person who contributed 0.2 seconds of a song, and be like, yes, let's hire them. The advertising doesn't help people in their careers as much as people think it does. It's the same kind of thing with those you hear with like Instagram influencers. Oh, let me stay for free for you and I'll advertise for you. The actual rate of advertisements bringing in money for people is incredibly low, to the point where it's almost ineffective, particularly for things along these lines. It's just the free advertising, in quotations, is essentially their way of trying to sucker people into giving them stuff to use. So them having a dollar value on these submissions, I think, is a good thing, because it is more of an incentive to actually do it. And it's not the whole game, it's just one song, but I don't know, the free advertising, so to speak, is something that really rubs me the wrong way.
Sure. Yeah, no, I understand that, especially in today's world. I mean, with the internet and just everybody's trying to do things and try to, do their own thing, whether it's art or music or video production or whatever. Like, there's so many people trying to get a piece of the pie and trying to be successful and trying to get discoverable and stuff, and nobody wants to pay for that. Like, people want art. Like, I've been in that situation where, like, hey, I need art, but I can't really afford it because, like, I'm trying to make it too, and I don't have the funds to pay for art and pay for this and pay for music and stuff. So it's like, hey, if we collaborate, we can advertise off of each other and stuff. And that is very minimal. That's not going to go very far, but it's like, sometimes it's better than nothing. it's hard. But like the more important thing I think with this is that it's more about just being in the game. You know, like, are you a fan of Watch Dogs? Like, do you want to be a part of this thing rather than, hey, this is a job that I can do? And as far as the discoverability part, like, it is minimal, like the amount of discoverability and advertising you're going to get out of that, you know, because yeah, a lot of people don't look at the credits. You know, I fucking talk about that all the time. It bugs the shit out of me. You know, hey, somebody will post a comment in the video. It's like, oh, well, what was this song? It's like, if you just take 2 seconds and watch the credits, it's right there. It's right there. So, like, I understand that. But if you like a song enough, you know, there are people out there that will be like, oh, you know, that's a cool song. They'll look it up in the credits. And I don't think it's going to be, hey, this person contributed 0.2 seconds or whatever. I think it's going to be more like 3, 4, maybe 5 people made this song. So it's going to be more manageable. And you know, you're going to be able to identify those people more accurately. And even though that is limited advertising, it's still better than nothing. You know, you're still going to have a chance to get in front of probably thousands, you know, maybe depending on how well the game does, you know, hundreds of thousands of people. So I mean, that's good for something that's just wouldn't be there otherwise, right? They're just giving you an opportunity to do a collaborative thing, to be in a game that you're excited about, and just to kind of be a part of that experience. And you're also getting this advertising, and you're getting a chance to be in front of these people and become discoverable where you wouldn't have had that otherwise. So I mean, it's not ideal, but it's something.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just still a little torn on the whole thing.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
I mean, if someone wants to do it and they feel like it's good for them, they can go do it.
Very true. But yeah, what else we got? Despite nobody expecting a physical release, Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6 will be released for the Nintendo Switch on cartridge on October 29th.
Boo!
Hey, fuck you.
Boo!
Like, they announced,
Garbage!
I will fucking murder you. Yeah, I think they announced these at E3 that they were going to be porting. I think 4 was already announced, but 5 and 6 I think they announced at E3. But I just assumed that they were going to be digital only. So it's cool to see that they're doing a collection that are actually going to be on cartridge. I still don't believe this until I see the actual cartridge. I have a feeling it's going to be like, oh,
Absolutely.
5's on the cartridge and 4 and 6 are download only or some stupid shit. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it's just fucking irritating.
Still boo!
Wow! You're supposed to be supportive.
Listen, it takes 20 seconds to open a fucking door in Resident Evil 0. And that's not even like... It's not...
I'm surprised they didn't speed that up. Well, I think at this point it's more like the animation. Like you're watching the animation for whatever nostalgia, you know, like that if they took the door opening animation out, people would complain. And to a degree, it would kind of bother me because it's just I'm so used to it being there, so it would feel weird if that was gone. But it would be nice for it to run faster and not have to wait 20 seconds every door.
That is the only RE0 I'm not getting, if that's a bad thing.
Wow.
I have them all.
Because of the doors?
Yes.
Wow.
Jesus.
Like, okay. The
That
Switch
kind of brings me back to
It's powerful, but it's not as powerful. Like, does that make sense? It's powerful, but it's not as powerful. I feel like RE5 and RE6 are too much. That's what I feel.
I'm going to agree with that. RE6 especially, I think, is going to end up being a train wreck of a port on the
There's
Switch.
a lot of rain, there's a lot of fire, and it's like that, explosions and shit, that'll slow it down.
Unless they remove all that and there's no effects.
Just get rid of it.
Zero effects. No blood, no fire, no rain, nothing.
At least the car didn't explode.
Oh, look, it didn't.
It really didn't.
Just take all the sound out, too, while you're at it. You know?
Yeah.
Just
Leon
make it
can
buttery
drive
smooth.
text-based
Won't make it
adventure.
crash.
Downgrade all the models, use the classic ones.
Is the
from
Switch
RE2.
really that underpowered that it can't run a PS3 and Xbox 360 game well?
It's
Nintendo.
iffy.
It can barely run a GameCube game.
What?
Neither can my game.
But it can run Breath of the Wild, right?
It does run Breath of the Wild, but sometimes it stutters.
But that's a pretty big ass game, isn't it?
That's
And
a
it looks
big
pretty
ass-
decent from what I've seen.
Big ass game.
I mean, sure, it's cartoony, but like still, seems like there's a
I don't know.
lot
I
of.
just feel like I just feel like there's a lot going on in those two games that'll make it not as smooth as it should be.
But these are games that are almost 2 generations old. What? You're telling me the Switch can't run that?
Listen. We'll see. I'll buy them and we'll see. Okay?
God damn. See, now I want to buy it too just to find out.
Oh, Waffle.
What was that?
She'll buy the games on Switch just to see if they're crappy, but won't buy Dead by Daylight.
Wow, Diz.
Play with her friends.
Exactly.
Jeez.
No,
see
see,
how it
now
is.
I have a point to prove.
Oh, now you're going to have another reason to play through Resident Evil 4 again. You're fucking yourself.
I totally
Oh,
get
God!
Diz, though. I totally get Diz, though. I wouldn't want to play Code Veronica if it didn't take 20 hours to go up a set of stairs with the heartbeat.
God. But that's part of the experience.
Exactly, and I wouldn't want it any other way.
I'm the same way. Like, I hate it. Like, I don't want to wait and waste all that time. But like I said before, if that was not there, it would feel really strange, and I wouldn't like it. It would bother me.
Understand. That's it.
I feel
You know
empty
what?
inside.
We're doing another one. Sean, Resident Evil 4 on Switch.
Oh,
Huh?
let's do it.
I'm doing it. Let's go.
She's
I'm
not
ready.
gonna do it.
No, she's not.
What? Excuse me? Okay.
She's gonna be like, "Oh, fuck the doors."
Move.
Stab every single one of the doors.
Well, I know the doors
Yes.
over time for Resident Evil 4 have sped up because they don't have that opening door animation. So, like, when they can speed it up, they have. And you can see that, too. Like, if you play it on PS4 or Xbox One, the loading times from scene to scene, like when you go into a door, happens a lot faster than it did before. But we're talking, like, Resident Evil Remake and Zero, then, yeah, that's a different thing entirely.
I wish you could do in all the Resident Evil games what you can do in Lost in Nightmares and just like stab the door 3 times so it breaks.
There you go. Fucking kick
Well,
that
it
It
shit
takes the
down.
same amount of time as opening it, but
But it's more
more
fun.
satisfying.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking break shit.
especially as Jill, because she like has that forward thrust stab, like she doesn't swipe
She
the knife.
shanks.
She's just like, "Ugh," yeah, she shakes
She's-
the door.
She's so violent.
Everyone else does that like super slow, like motion. Eh.
Because that's how people sound when they knife.
They should just release a Resident Evil game where it's just doors.
Wow, I would buy it.
Resident Evil doors.
Is Ada in it?
God
No,
damn it.
doors. You have to open the door and find out.
Yeah, the final
Who's-
door has
can you pick
Ada
Who's
behind
opening
it.
the door? Can you
A
pick who's
door.
opening the door?
No.
Like, oh, what? Oh, do you have to unlock it by going through
Ethan
the doors?
Winters, okay?
Say
That's,
it's first-person Ethan.
that's who you get.
No.
And Alice.
Oh, wow.
Nope,
You just had to
I'm
one
not
up me on
buying
that, huh?
Yeah, I win.
Damn.
Gross.
That
Wait,
is
so
super
what are we
gross.
talking
I'm not
about
buying it
now?
anymore.
Doors.
Wait.
Door opening
don't-
simulator. Resident Evil edition. Let's get the fuck away
Capcom's
from this. Plants vs. Zombies 3 has been announced, and that's about the end of that story.
And it looks horrible.
What they
There
showed
are 5 Plants vs Zombies 3. There's 5 different types of currencies in it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you meant they showed it because I was under the
They showed
impression
some
they didn't show anything.
screenshots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks.
Well,
yeah,
it's a mobile game. It's a free to, or I don't know that it's free to play, but
it's gonna be free to play with your $130 get 20 coins to buy 1 plant kind of game. I'm
so
sure.
it's 2 all over
No.
again, only
Yeah.
worse.
It looks worse,
So
honestly,
it's
because
bullshit.
there's 5 different types of currencies you have to collect to get stuff.
Why do we
That's
have
lame.
to do this? So gross. It really
Yeah.
sucks because I absolutely loved the first game. It was so good, but I completely skipped the second one because they ruined it with fucking all these bullshit microtransactions and currency systems. I'm like, I don't want to fucking deal with that. It's just gross. And now they're making a 3 and it's even fucking worse. Why?
Seems like it, yeah. Yeah, the first one's amazing, but I'm not holding my breath for any of the other ones at all.
That sucks.
I really liked that they called it Garden Warfare. That made me laugh.
Well, that's a different one. But yeah, those actually weren't too bad. But they're not Plants vs. Zombies. Like, that's not what I want. When I think Plants vs. Zombies, like, yeah, no. I want a strategy game. But yeah, I was hoping one day, like, they would port Plants vs. Zombies 2 over to a console and just charge, like, whatever, 30, maybe 40, ideally 30, and it would just not have all that bullshit built into it, but it never happened, and it looks like it never will.
Looks like you have to stab someone.
Yeah, somebody's got to die. Like, people need to start being murdered Otherwise,
Backdoors.
this isn't going to change. It's just going to get worse. Start killing people, everybody.
Yep.
On my way.
Let's go.
got
Let's
this.
fix
I started
ahead
like
of you.
20 years
Let's
ago.
fix
What are
the
you talking
gaming
about?
industry through murder.
They'll be
It's
dead
the only way.
by daylight.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
You can't put microtransactions in my
Is
game
this-
if you're dead.
Hold on. Is this just one big
Yes.
like advertisement for me to get Dead by Daylight?
Yes.
Is that what's happening?
Yes, this is the Dead by Daylight cast. Okay.
You can't
Yeah.
threaten to kill people until you've been killed multiple times.
I've been there,
With
done
us,
that. What?
you gotta be a hooker.
A hooker. Yeah, see, this game is for you. You can be a hooker.
Hold on.
Just a second here.
Wait a second. Did this motherfucker just call me a
Hey, guess what time it is?
hooker? You're ass.
Are you already
It's
out of
time for
use?
your ass.
Oh, hey, I do have one question though.
Oh,
What?
I have 2 answers.
One's
Figure that out.
What's the second one?
Yeah, exactly.
So, have you guys heard that Ruby is partnering with DC Comics for their own like Ruby comic?
You know what?
Ooh, I did not.
I
Yeah.
kind of did.
I did hear, however, that Ruby is partnering with Smite.
God damn it.
Yeah. And the show got 2 new writers, so hopefully it irons out their questionable writing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that going to shit kind of a little bit?
Yes, after season 3 it became questionable.
Oh no.
I don't even think I've watched season 3. Like, I don't even know what's going on with that show anymore.
You have watched season 3 because you've talked to me.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched season 4. See,
Yeah.
I don't even know. See, I don't even know where I am. How it's not bad, but
It's
I
questionable.
miss
They
the
contradict
classic.
themselves in a lot of things, and hopefully that getting these 2 new writers, like I still love the show, but I'm like, what, like what are you doing?
what the fuck?
But
What are
hopefully
we
these
doing
2
here?
new writers help iron everything out, make it smooth.
Or it could make it way, way, way worse.
If you get wrinkly.
What?
We're not talking about that.
Wow. It's weird. Like I think I've seen like the first 1 or 2 or 3 episodes, and I own season 3. Like, what? I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
I have all the way up to 5. Volume 6 just came out for purchase, and then season 7 is coming in November instead of October when it normally comes out in October. But they've sped up their process a lot. They're putting the finishing touches on a lot of different things like right now, so those extra people and all that stuff is helping them get stuff done faster, which hopefully that doesn't affect the quality of it.
Yeah, that could
God, I
be
hope
bad.
not. Yes.
Speed for quality is not. That's no.
No.
bueno.
No, we'll go back to the good old days where we burned the witch. You feel me?
Excuse me.
All right, that's my piece. That's all I wanted to say.
That's my piece. That's my piece right there.
Hey,
That's my
Jazz.
piece. Hey, Shaun.
What time is it?
It's time to get fucked.
No, it's time for fuck you.
Oh wow!
Whoa!
I mean, it's time for what the fuck? Is making that quote?
That's my favorite time.
What the fuck?
Is it what's that hell's making that quote?
Yeah.
I think I would have written it
Yeah.
down by now.
I mean, it's your game. Why don't you know the name?
Because my paper says where.
See, now I want somebody to ask me what time it is, and I can just look at my watch and just go, "What the fuck?" And that's all.
And then just leave.
And then leave. Yeah, just fucking walk away. Got to keep them guessing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called "What's that hell's making that quote?"
Yeah, that's
Or
it.
"What's that fucking
What's
hell's
that fucking
making
hell's
quote?"
making that
Yeah,
quote?
what's that? You gotta swear in there.
Yeah, you always got to swear.
I always.
This
do.
is a children's show, okay?
Yeah.
Where would
Family
we be
friendly,
without the swearing?
Wholesome, family
Probably
friendly,
outside.
some
Getting
bullshit.
some fresh air.
I mean, half the titles of the podcast are highly inappropriate just for the children.
Exactly.
yeah.
Listen, we're doing this for them because they're going to be exposed to it at some point. Why not start early on?
Exactly. We're preparing
Get it
our
out the way.
future.
You know what?
Shit.
If the kids start swearing and the parents are like, "Where did you hear that kind of language?" and they're like, "From podcast," and the parents will listen to it.
Yeah,
and
it's
they'll
free
be like,
advertising.
That's actually pretty good.
You know what? I like what they say. They make some valid points.
They should play these
Subscribe?
in school. Like, what the fuck?
Subscribe.
And then we'll redo the intro song, and everybody can submit a piece of the music, and we'll have a $10 pool to pay out between all the people. Well, I think
my
10's too
God.
much. We'll do 5.
Possible.
We'll do 5.
No, 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
three's nice.
$1.50 maybe.
We charge
Maximum
more.
10 cents per person.
I like it.
All right, so raise your hand. Who wants to go first? Which one of you raised their hands?
I did.
Okay, Waffle. Waffle, you
I
get
raised my ass.
What? That's not what I asked, is it?
What do I? It's
Hold
not
on,
what you
Waffles.
asked.
What are
Do
we
you want
doing?
the rules, or do you want me to
I-
go over the rules?
I don't know what we're doing. To be honest, I don't listen to the podcast.
You
It's what we're
bastard.
doing. It's because he's not old enough.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh,
right. You mean he's
that's
not
true.
young enough?
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
too old.
all right. So I'm gonna be giving everybody a quote from one of the S.D. Perry novels, and you're gonna
Oh, I
tell
just
me which
read
game
those.
it's from. Well, then
Cheater.
you should win. You should.
What do I win if I win?
5 points.
$1.50.
You should
Some
technically
pocket
get-
lint and a
you get
paperclip.
5 points,
And your name in the
that-
credits.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do it.
But if you're wrong, you lose 5 points. And if you don't want to answer, you can always pass it to someone else who then has to answer who said the quote.
Are we? So is it which character said the quote?
No, you got to tell me which game it's from.
Which game? Okay.
That makes
Okay.
it harder because it's never good. All
Alright.
right. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
You'll have 30 seconds to answer, and I can repeat the quote once.
Okay.
Here we go. Once that material is destroyed, there's no reason for anyone else to get hurt. We can all just walk away.
Oh wow.
I just read those books.
Wow.
Material is destroyed. Resident Evil 0?
Is that your final answer?
No. That material is destroyed. Yeah, Resident Evil 0. Final answer.
Okay, you're wrong. It's Resident Evil 1.
Oh,
What?
It's
Who's-
Wesker.
I knew it was Wesker, but I didn't know if it was 0 Wesker or 1 Wesker.
No, it's Barry. Barry is upset because they have to kill Jill.
Oh.
You know, it's upsetting.
Okay. Well, I'm not good at this
Books are
game.
Nonsense.
So Waffle loses 5 points, but gets to choose who goes next.
Did you call
Diz.
him a philosopher?
well, well.
Diz. Are you ready?
Just take 5 points away already.
Mhm.
Let's
No,
do
no,
it.
you get a chance to, you know.
I get a chance to fail. I like it. Okay.
And you'd definitely be a distraction. Look, just keep your eyes and ears open and you'll be fine.
Resident Evil 1?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
No.
0, isn't it?
No, it's Code Veronica.
Oh.
Oh, that was my second one.
It's
Steve says that to Claire.
You can't follow
Damn
me.
it.
You'll slow me down, and you'd be a distraction.
See,
Me.
that was my
Mother.
second one.
I knew
but
that
I
one.
was also thinking, like, Wesker and Barry. That's what I was thinking.
Wesker and Barry together.
Bresker.
Bresker.
Wary.
Where?
All right.
Wary
and that brings
Bresker.
up Shaun.
Hello.
Hello. Are you ready?
That sounds like a yes to me.
That's my yes.
All right. So here it is. With this place as dangerous as it is, I don't really want to stand around waiting for him to develop a conscience. Conscience.
I think I know this one.
3?
Is that your final answer?
Why do you have to ask that?
Doesn't make you count. It's great. 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your final answer?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Fuck.
Waffle. You
I-
think you had it?
I'm fairly certain that's Rebecca is saying that about Billy and 0.
No,
Oh.
Damn.
it's Ada.
Oh.
It's Ada. As soon as Waffle's like, "Oh, I think I know," I'm like, "Of course you do. It's Ada."
When
It's
did she say that?
So I
Who
think
did she say that about?
Ben is
Oh,
in
yeah.
the jail, and he doesn't want to help them.
Yeah,
so Ada's
no,
like, yeah, I don't want to stand around waiting.
right. She says that to Leon about Ben, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, the whole time I was writing it, I was giggling because I was picturing Leon's face getting all fucked up. That's stupid shit. All right, since everybody lost, I will give you guys a chance to get 20 points. If anyone can tell me who this character is.
Billy.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I always know which door to pick. I have deep pockets. And sooner or later, everyone turns against me.
What was
Who
that third
am I?
one again? You kind of cut out for me.
Sooner or later, everyone turns against me. Who am I? This is my new game.
And it's from the S.D. Perry books?
No, this is just a character in the series.
Oh.
Yeah. Just a character. I always know which door to pick. I have deep pockets, and sooner or later, everyone turns against me.
Spencer?
You're saying Spencer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shut up.
What?
That's your final
Alright, Waffle.
answer.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
No idea. I always know which door to pick. I have deep pockets. Sooner or later, everybody turns against me.
It's not Wesker. I'm gonna narrow this down. It might be Jill, actually.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Now, Diz, I didn't quite catch what your answer was.
I actually think it's Jill as well.
Yeah, that
It
makes
makes
sense.
sense in my head.
And Sean, you said Spencer?
Yeah, but it's Jill.
Yeah. It's...
I was gonna say Jill at first because of the lock picking, but I thought that was too easy. But I was thinking
Yeah,
like
that's why I
Spencer
added-
because like you know he
Now,
was
Jill
involved
does
in
have deep
building it, all the
pockets
traps and the
because-
doors and stuff, so he would know how to open the locks. He's got deep pockets and he's the bad guy. And Wesker turns against it. I don't know. I was thinking way too deep into that.
No, that's the point, because Jill has deep pockets because Chris has shit inventory space.
Well, that's what I figured too.
Yeah.
And sooner or later, everybody turns against Jill because everybody turns against Jill.
But that's not true. Like everybody turns against her is a bit much because everybody doesn't. I mean,
Barry,
Wesker,
Wesker,
Chris
or
fights
Nikolai.
her, Wesker fights her, Barry fights her. Sooner or later, somebody ends up fighting Jill either because she's like possessed or whatever, or because they're betraying, or because
They fucking suck.
I feel like Jill is the one character who's been on both sides because of the Resi 5 thing. I have other ones, but I'll save those for next time.
Wow. What is happening? That's the theme song music
Drugs.
right there. Jazz.
What?
What's coming up?
What's coming up?
Yeah.
Buttholes.
It's time for some
storm.
updates, everybody. Ba-da-ba-boo.
There's a storm coming up.
No, there's not.
Oh,
Well, okay. there's some nifty machinima stuff.
Oh,
I bit my cheek in the middle of that sentence.
Machinima.
Machinima. I've been recording lines for some machinima. It's really hard to do because I've been switching from two characters and they're both pretty different. I've been writing a lot with Diaz. So there's a whole other little mini machinima going on. Mini cinema.
Machinima.
There's still getting a hold of my voice actors for episode 3.
I don't know who this is aimed at. Who?
I totally don't know either.
But I mean, yeah, I do need lines from you guys, but I haven't done my own completely. So again, you're not last, so don't worry about it. I finally got my Chris lines, so I'm kind of happy about that. This is like a massive achievement.
I know. It was a huge undertaking.
Well, I didn't get them, but I heard them being recorded. So
Wow.
I know that they're there. I don't have them
You
yet.
still haven't gotten them?
Hold on.
Jeez.
That doesn't count then.
I think I have to get a hold of Josh because Max didn't know how to send them, or he wasn't sure where to go.
How old is he?
No, they have like a whole studio set up, and I think it's just really complicated because there's too many things hooked up to it, and the files go somewhere, and he didn't want to fuck it
work
up.
this
I don't
dang
know.
old mouse contraption.
I kind of caught him in between two like things going on after my power came back on. It's like we were rushing everything, but I'm not gonna be home for another week or so. So
Wow.
once my mom's back and I don't have to be here anymore, I'm gonna sit at my actual computer and just fucking better have all the lines.
Get your shit
including my
together.
own.
I'll have them done for you next week.
Me too.
Cool. What else do we have coming up? Oh, yeah, like I said, there's a new machinima. Start writing that game I played. It's gonna be easy because it's gonna be really quick.
Oh my god.
It's like
And,
30
yeah.
seconds.
Oh no, it's gonna be a couple minutes. but
Okay, good.
It's not gonna be like a long series of like one episode per year. It's just gonna be like a 2-episode
Damn
thing.
it.
And
It's so
that's it.
depressing when you say it out loud.
Sorry, I'm watching a cloud go up like a balloon, so somebody else should go.
Wow.
God.
I'm distracted. Next.
Alyssa,
I.
What?
Whoa!
what?
I have actually written 2 episodes in one day,
Oh.
and have been recording a shit ton of lines for other people. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Good job.
It's
I'm
getting
gonna fucking hate myself for episode 3 of Dork. Ha ha! Yeah, fucking kill me, please.
It'll be worth it. It's fine.
It's a really funny episode. I had a good. I was laughing while
Oh,
writing
see,
it.
now you're doing it. You're doing the thing. You're setting the expectations.
I'm sorry.
The
It's gonna
greatest
be
episode
trash.
of Dork ever conceived by
There's
anyone.
only one, so
the best is like she's like I wrote episode 3 and 4, and then she's like episode 3 is gonna be the best one ever. So everyone's like, well, why would I watch 4?
Wow.
because
I'll just skip right past
okay,
that
so
shit.
why you would watch 4 is the conclusion of a thing that happens in 3. So shut up.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. So I have to finish a couple lines for Dante because I accidentally skipped some, or I said them wrong. So I gotta fix those. Jonathan,
Hello.
send me your lines.
I know. Today. Well, probably
Do
probably
it
tomorrow.
right after the podcast
Today or tomorrow, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
because I have Monday, Tuesday off, so I can get them to you
Yes.
right then.
Yes.
So
For sure,
Ah.
this weekend, 100%.
yes, and
Hundo percent.
did I have any lines for anybody else? I don't think so. But yeah, I'm
Ooh.
actually doing shit.
Look at you.
Be proud of me.
That was creepy because you kind of turned into a robot when you said that.
Be proud of me.
Beep boop.
Beep boop
Okay.
bop bop. Waffle, are you working on something? What are you doing? Are you applying jellies and syrups to yourself?
Occasionally. You never know when the need arises. Jelly on ya. What am I? I'm not doing a whole lot, really. I am sort of writing a movie, which sounds more interesting than it is. There's a screenplay challenge thing on Reddit that I'm part of right now, and it's to write a horror movie. So I've been working on that. I've got 4 pages. No, 5 out of 90.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
And it's due in 2 weeks, so you know
Jeez.
I'm doing great on that. I have a birthday dinner tonight, so that's a thing. And just generally trying to make more money because I'm not making as much as I want to be.
The struggle.
It is a struggle.
Struggling writer.
And recording the 3 lines for jazz.
That's the hardest part of all of it.
I think there's a total of like 14 words I have to say.
I literally there's
so many.
There's so little lines that I took a screenshot and sent him a picture instead of sending him the script.
Yep.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's really all what's going on with me.
Beautiful.
And then more reading, because I'm trying to read at least 20 books this year. So
Jeez, that's a lot of books.
I'm at 13 and done already, so I'm making good progress.
Nice.
Jesus.
Damn.
20 books this year?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't
I've
think
done
I
13.
read 20 books in my life.
Oh
What's
my
a
God.
book?
Who has a
Reading,
book?
what?
Yeah, so that's me.
Nice. That's
Shaun.
you all wrapped up in a waffle. Hello.
What?
Hello.
Shaun,
Yes, hello. Hello.
what the fuck are you up to?
Oh, wow. Nothing.
Oh,
Still.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Still working on the recasting situation for episode 13. Hey.
Wah!
Calm down. Oh, wah.
Ah, wah, wah.
I should have Ashley resolved, which hopefully we can get that recorded this week.
Remember, the throat punch idea is still there.
Whoa.
Intrigued.
Out of context, that's, don't call the police.
They're on their way.
I may also have a solution for Ada, and I should find out about that this week as well. Yeah, again, another
Throat punch.
plan
Whoa,
fucking
wait, hold on.
plan C. What?
I only knew about the Ashley thing, not the Ada thing.
Well, you're not, you shut your mouth.
Well, okay.
You don't know
You
anything
don't know
about
nothing.
anything right
That's
now.
true.
Covert.
Outside of that, I've been editing the Let's Plays and working on Dork Episode 2, because that's got to happen. And yeah, that's kind of it. Just little stuff here and there. Still just
I
trying
don't
to...
even remember what happens in episode 2, and I
Wow, how dare you interrupt me with your bullshit during my week. But yeah, I'm just still working on like the little structural thingies and just little pieces here and there, doing voice acting kind of here and there on some of my projects, and I'm doing some more stuff for Dante's project, and I'm doing stuff for Jazz's stuff, and yeah, I'm just kind of doing that piece by piece as I situate episode 13 for days. And yeah, for days. But yeah, there you go. Updates completed. Achievement unlocked. Doo-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo.
I skipped an update.
What is it? Throw it out there.
I'm trying to get my first ever platinum in a PS4 game.
What?
Damn.
With Life is Strange, because I looked at the trophies and I'm like, oh, this is fucking easy. Yeah.
I like that that's the driving force. It's not because she likes it, it's because it's
Isn't
easy.
it pretty much just beat the game?
No, you have to take all the fucking pictures. And I'm like, well, that's
Oh.
easy. I'm just going to take all the pictures. But it starts like, okay, it's not a spoiler. I got to take a picture of a squirrel. So I'm running around looking for this specific squirrel. And then I'm like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, look. And then I'm gone. Episode 3. And I fucked up and I missed the picture.
Rewind.
I got to start over.
All you gotta do is rewind. There you go.
You can't rewind to the other
Hey,
episode.
look, I don't understand that game, okay?
Well, then play it.
So here's the thing. My first platinum is gonna be for The Walking Dead, the Telltale game. It's gonna
That's
be great.
easy.
You have platinums.
I'm making fun of you, okay? You literally
what?
just
Well,
have
you
to
know
play through
what?
the game to get that.
You worked your ass off to try to get a specific trophy, and I accidentally got it in Dead by Daylight. So
What trophy was that?
it was okay. We played like game after game after game. Sean's like, I have to escape without bleeding once. And
You
he
got
keeps, like,
that?
we almost get out, and then Sean just like right before we get out gets fucking hit by the killer.
That's an
And-
easy trophy to
There's
get.
one that,
Wow,
like Sean
not-
keeps
judging you.
Not when you never get to play on that fucking map.
Yeah, and Sean keeps getting hung up. He keeps getting attacked, and I'm just there like, I fixed 3 generators, and we escape, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even get hit.
And
And
like the damn
I felt so-
the killer kept fucking coming after me though. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, and then he can't. Like the killers keep hanging him up and then like staring at them.
Here's what,
Like,
we'll play
wow.
together. I'll run the kill around for all 5 generators, and you'll get that trophy, okay?
Oh wow. How dare you belittle me? But yes,
I'll
please.
do that too.
We almost did that with that one nurse game when we played before.
Oh
yeah.
my god. I need to show you that video.
I
where
felt so bad
pissed
for
off
her.
that Michael.
You know what pisses me off about that game? The like 90% of the trophies in that game are fucking bronze. For some fucked up stupid reason, like those, even the more difficult ones, they're fucking bronze. And then I started this new stupid fucking fly your head around game, Headlander or whatever. I've already got 2 silvers. What the fuck? Bullshit. Fuck you, Dead by Daylight. You're an asshole.
Hey, let's play after this.
All right,
Maybe I shouldn't get it.
Hey, no, you need it. It's great. The trophies are easy and they're all really rewarding. You should buy it today.
buy it
Only
for you.
$14.99 on sale. Good job. Go.
I would give you one of my cards, but it doesn't work in the States.
Wow, that's bullshit.
Well,
that
that's
sounds like a
kind of
lie.
Fucking problem.
Our PSN cards don't work there
They did that on purpose.
because they're made of plastic.
Wait, what? We have plastic in America?
Not money.
I think.
Not plastic money.
That's true. That is true.
Canada.
We have real money.
We're the best.
Wow.
We pollute more. Yeah.
Yeah, we win.
Oh my god.
We're destroying the world faster than you, bitch.
Oh fuck.
Aw, damn it. We
no.
gotta get our shit together.
Gotta step up our
Watch a
game,
nuke.
Sean.
You hear those stories of like in movies or whatever of like barges fucking sinking and like, oh, there was like $10 million on there. We gotta go get it out. It's like sunk to the bottom, but like us, it would just literally float up, like a little fucking
What?
piece of paper just floating up. You scoop them up with a net. Oh, they don't even have to dry because they're plastic.
Oh my god.
Is that the reason why they're plastic? Like, so that they don't deteriorate?
I don't know.
I think so.
You can
I mean,
put
it
them in the
makes
wash and they
sense.
won't even fold.
Wow.
They're very, very difficult to rip too.
Hmm.
You basically have to just use scissors.
Somebody came in and gave me like a $20 bill that was all crumpled, and I was like, how the hell did you manage this?
It's turning into dust. What the fuck?
It's also see-through, so soon we'll just have like invisible money.
Well, it's all going to be credit in the future anyways. You're
No,
just
it's
going to
gonna be a
scan
little
your
laser chip
handprint.
implanted in your wrist, and you just scan your
You
wrist.
put your ass in a device and it just fucking reads that. I don't know.
They'll call it the VAS,
The,
Oh my god.
the VASA.
the Astercard.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
No.
Hey, guess what?
What?
This has been episode 43. Thank you
Yay!
for spending some quality time with us. We
It's
love
been
you.
almost a year then.
It's
Has
true.
it?
If
What are you
they're
talking
weekly episodes,
Yeah.
we're in the 40s. That's
Yeah.
almost a year.
Oh my god, really? Has it been that long? How dare you,
I mean-
Waffle? I'm mad at you now.
Wow. Oh my god.
That's a
Still
good
3
thing,
months or something, but or 2 months.
Oh, wait, you mean that the podcast has been going, not since you've been on the podcast. I took
No.
that in a completely different direction. I'm like, how could it
Wait,
have been
what?
that long? You're confusing me.
What's
Since the
happening?
podcast started.
Wait, so since you're so smart, how far away are we from a year?
How many
Mr.
weeks did you
Smarty
say this
Pants?
was?
43.
43. We're 19 weeks away. No, 9 weeks.
Oh.
There's 52 weeks in a year.
Oh.
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 Is there?
There's more than 9 podcasts left before Christmas.
Before Christmas? Well, we'll do something
don't-
special on the 1 year
Oh, you know what?
anniversary. Well, see, now I don't know what to do. Do we celebrate the yearly, or do we celebrate like the 100 or the 50?
Celebrate the 50.
There you go. And that'll be close enough to the 1 year. I like it. Perfect.
Oh.
Deal.
Oh my
but
God.
Congratulations, 50, and then I'm like, congratulations.
Hold on. Which week is the 50? I need to know. I need
Everybody
to
needs to, but we'll have
request it
10
off.
people on the
Wow.
That's
You know
like
what?
a month and
We're
a half.
going to get
2
like
months
10
almost.
people on the podcast. It's going to be like a 10-hour podcast.
Yeah, welcome to today's like 24-hour live.
You should do a fundraising podcast, but keep the money for yourself.
Isn't that what everybody does?
The 50th podcast will be on September 7th.
There we go. September 7th, everybody.
I'm gonna request it off.
No, you are not allowed. Everyone
I
will
don't
be
even know
there.
if I'll be there.
Everyone will be there.
I don't know about
Jazz.
I will kill you.
It's my mom's birthday on September 8th, and she already hates the podcast because I don't go to the cottage.
Wow.
But I will lie to her and tell her I'm in the hospital.
Wow. The one podcast you miss will be the fucking anniversary podcast.
No,
That
I
would be
won't.
so
I won't.
fucked
I
up.
won't.
You're
I
breaking
won't
my
miss
heart.
it.
You're breaking my ass.
I'll be there.
Whoa,
No matter what,
wait.
I'll just I'll swim in my canoe and podcast from the lake.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe in you.
It'll sound like shit, but I'll be there.
Great.
Just do pre-recorded responses.
Yeah.
Yes. How is your week? And then you start the recorder.
No.
God damn it. You fucked up my flow, by the way. How dare you?
Wow.
How dare you?
Jiggy jar jar.
I was saying we love you, everybody.
Yes.
From our ass, we love you. Be
Wow,
safe.
Some of
From
you.
the very bottom of our ass.
From the very bottom of our asses, we love you. Be safe. Try not to have your race force changed by society. Just be you.
And enjoy your doors because you never
Enjoy
know
your
when they'll
doors.
get taken out.
Even though
Exactly.
they're long and annoying, enjoy opening your doors.
I'm gonna have to wait 20 seconds for me to open my door to go to the bathroom.
How about you open the door to get fucked?
Oh, wow!
Until then, have a great week,
Bye.
everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.